I've learned how to use my gears properly and my brakes. And the whole purpose of this training camp for me is to actually learn the trails and be a good climber on it.
Sibonga Nsele completed his first Cape Epic in March. Having developed an early love for bikes, this 21-year-old Soweto-born rider is living his dream.
I would go to scrap yards and buy some frames from scrap yards, and then buy some rims, all change, and try to put a project together. And then that's how I ended up having 5 bicycles, but they were all scraps. But yeah, that's how my journey started in the cycling. I would like to be a national champ one day in the marathon field, and next year hopefully. I would like to become an inspiration in young kids, because that's what makes me see her, to be honest, because I want to groom and teach, as I'm a coach also. So
the manager of the Exaro Academy is a former graduate and top rider, Tsepo Cho.
I must say it's always a privilege to see youngsters mature in front of you. And as well, also on my side, in fact, it actually absorbs a bit of time in terms of riding, because we always focus more on riders and making sure they always explore, and also we always make sure that their talent is being recognized. We've got the riders from PE, we've got riders from Bled, Guano, and the other guys. So I think it also helps on our side also to see other talent and also to explore.
The Guano Academy in Bay sent a handful of their 100-odd students to the camp under the guidance of their coach, Sipho Ntembu.
Firstly, we'd like to say thanks to Trevor and Tanya and all the Guano organizers to organize this trip for us to come down here and enjoy this beautiful environment. And the hotel is amazing, the food and the staff, it's amazing. So I think it's something that we never thought that we can do, but because of the people that are organizing these events and our managers, we are here. For Guano, it's a learning, because whatever we're doing here, we need to take it back to the kids at home and implement in future. When we come here, they know what to do.
I spoke to Trevor Hayter about sending some of our students here to the development camp, and very fortunately it happened, and they had the most wonderful time. They learned a lot about riding single tracks, working in teams. They had some tuition from Robbie Powell and a little bit of team building with Gerald. So they had a really lovely time, taken out of their very poverty-stricken environment and given new opportunities and seeing new things.
It certainly was a wonderful 3 days for the youngsters, thanks to the support of many sponsors like Nebula and Ngeli.
This is the second year the development part of this race is running, and I believe some of the kids of last year's development is entering the actual race over the weekend. That means growth, that means skills transfer. So I'd like to believe that this should become part of the race at an annual basis. We're getting in new kids, we're opening their minds and experiences, and I think it's about growth, it's about giving back, and it's about just giving more kids the opportunity.
And the intention from the SRCC Foundation trustee and co-founder of the GZT events, Trevor Hayter, is to expand and involve other like-minded foundations and academies in future initiatives like this.
We have our ethos is